Hello and welcome to Shannon Gardens. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So as my summer blooms are fading away, I've begun thinking about adding some fall color to my garden. And the first plant that I thought of was the perennial asters, such as the plant that I have here. And what I wanted to do is take you guys with me on some recent visits that I've just made when I'm out and about to check out some of the different colors I've seen out there at different stores, and also take you on a recent Lowe's visit where I looked at a few different varieties that they had in stock. And while I'm doing that, I'll share some information that I found out about the aster and adding it to your garden. All right, let's get to it. Asters are cold hardy perennials that typically bloom from later summer through fall, although a few varieties can bloom in early spring as well. This is a versatile plant that can be used in wildflower gardens, rock gardens, borders, and containers, which I'm actually going to start mine in containers before moving them to my perennial garden. They are hardy in USDA zones 3 through 8, although I did also see zone 9 referenced as well in some cases, just depending on the variety. The height can range anywhere from 1 to 6 feet tall and 1 to 4 feet wide, depending on the variety, and they come in a range of colors including blue, pink, purple, and white. It's recommended that asters are planted in full to part sun at approximately 3 feet apart. While part sun is recommended really more in warmer climates with hot temperatures, I also did read that part sun can affect the quantity of blooms, so you'll want to bear that in mind as well. They prefer moist, well-drained soil and are drought tolerant once established. It's noted that overly wet soil can lead to rot, so this is not a plant that you want to put in a boggy, wet area. They do like consistently moist but not saturated soil. It's suggested to water at the base of the plant as well to help prevent powdery mildew. Asters attract pollinators like bees and butterflies, which I'm always on the lookout for pollinator attracting plants. Birds are also attracted to its seed heads later in the season, and they are noted to be deer resistant. Now, while asters can be grown from seed, I did read that germination can be uneven, and it's therefore usually recommended to purchase plants at a gardening center. The recommendation is for young plants to be planted in mid to late spring after the danger of frost has passed, and mature plants can be planted when they're available at garden centers, which is around September in my zone of 7B. And I can tell you guys, I have seen these in my local nurseries as well as the bigger stores such as Lowe's, Home Depot, and Walmart. The recommendation for dividing asters is to divide about every 2 to 3 years in the spring. It is also recommended to begin fertilizing in the spring. However, I did read that excessive fertilizing can shorten the bloom time, so it's recommended to begin in the spring and continue until the blooms start to open around August. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I truly enjoyed learning about the asters and adding that into my garden. So thank you for joining me again. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, happy gardening and goodbye.